Hey guys, Crystal here, and welcome to an update video. It's been a hot minute since I've sat down and talked to you guys about stuff outside of like live streams, so I figure first of the month, this is a perfect time to do so. Because I've got some plans, some plots, and some possibly even some schemes, like the title says. I'm going to break it down into writing, gaming, and other things. But first, I want to talk about May. May Chaos Rain came and went as of today. Today is our 10-hour relay. You might be seeing this either later this afternoon or tomorrow. Mileage may vary at this point. But I figured I didn't do anything because I was working throughout most of the month of May and also dealing with just life stuff. So much life stuff. Um, I'm not gonna get super into that, but it was a time. So make Chaos Rain. I checked my Notion just to see, like, maybe I did complete some prompts and just didn't notice because May was the literal definition of stream of consciousness. Hold on to the handlebars and go the whole time. And I did actually do some prompts. I guess, like, by design, we made this as easy and low key as possible, with only a couple prompts really needing the work, which are the ones that I planned on and I didn't do. I was going to write a party scene. I was going to write a scene where my main character was challenged to a drinking contest. Both were super fun ideas, and they were my ideas, and I didn't get to do those. But I was able to at least finish one prompt for each category. So you know what? We're going to talk about that. For my location, I did a haunted hedge maze. I made a tracker. I didn't finish filling in the tracker, but I made one. And it says make a tracker. We're counting it. For decorations, I did paper chains. Watch a DIY video or show. I've been going back to TL Yarn Crafts Mocha Ripple blanket since I'm working on one of my own while I play D&D with my home game friends. For food, I got berry scones, which was watch a baking video. I'm obsessed with baking videos. Tasting history, sorted, um, um, there's a bunch. And I'm only thinking of two. Oops. Anyway, watched a baking video. Counted it. 3-tiered cake. I treated myself to a dessert item multiple times. 'Cause comfort. And also, it's been my birthday and my husband's birthday, so cake has happened. At least once. 2 of them on my birthday. So, counted. For beverages, I got sparkling water, because I've been trying really hard to remember to hydrate. It hasn't really gone as well, but it's happened. And smoothies. I've made smoothies. Not often as I'd like. The plan was to make one every morning. I was going to have myself a protein healthy shake. Didn't happen. But it's fine. Still counted. And for dress code, counting we're saying it's a costume party because I watched a spooky video. Counted. I watched Underworld. Vampire movies. Vampires are spooky. I also am currently on a horror game long play kick right now where I watch other people play horror games. Always fun. That was my Make Chaos Rain. I succeeded, even if I was really the meme with the dog on fire going, it's fine. But now that the present's out of the way, let's talk about the future. Writing. I've done nothing. I've thought about it. I've thought about it a lot. I have plans for the prequel, I have plans for book 2, and I'm even looking again at book 1, because I can't be stopped. For book 1 specifically, I looked at my word count the other day, and last time I saw it, it was at around 100,000 words. Until more recently, I saw it was at 140,000 words. I didn't think I did that many additions to my revisions, so that says to me that I forgot to cut chapters out, and there might be some double scenes and stuff, so I'm going to do another pass just to make sure I can set her aside until she's ready to be done with the plan. I have plans for those, for book 1. And I'm not talking about it yet. But we just need to get her ready for those plans. Okay. Now this is where I start kind of getting a little hummy and hawy about this. I want to work on book 2, but I also want to work on the prequel. Mostly because I made the mistake of watching a Timothy Hickson video about death and character meaning, and feeling like even though the death that happens is before the series even begins, that what if it should have more meaning, because that death that happens before everything begins kicks off the entire series. So maybe I should do the prequel first? Let's be real, I'm publishing book 1 before the prequel. I've decided that because that's the most done. But the question is, should I do the prequel before I do books 2 and 3, or should I wait till the main series is done? I am fighting with the decision for that like nobody's business. I should really be working on book 2. But that's the plan. I'm going to be working on whichever book strikes my fancy the most. There is going to also be some writing content. There were some tag videos that I saw that people in our community made that I will be looking at. I want to do. I also want to get back into vlogging content sporadically. I don't want to go super hard, because if I go super hard, then I'm not going to actually do any writing. But I want to get more content going so it just doesn't look like I keep vanishing from time to time. So that's more or less the plan for writing. There is going to be a writing stream on Mondays at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm trying to make a schedule that if I go back to my contract job with the college every so many terms, that I can still have my schedule and my plans. I don't have to change things so much. So once again, I don't feel like I'm vanishing, because I don't like it. So that's as far as writing stuff goes. Now let's talk about gaming. Usually gaming, I just resort to gaming streams, and there's going to be one on Saturdays. I'll be doing gaming streams at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's going to be Stardew Valley, or it might be Baldur's Gate 3, or it might be whatever other game that I decide fits the idea of streaming. I know I want to finish Hat Dragon. I have not abandoned Baldur's Gate 3. I know I'm kind of notorious for not finishing games lately. My problem is I've beaten Baldur's Gate 3 once already, and I'm having a rough time getting back into it. I know that my storyline is different, and I'm romancing different characters. It's just getting my brain to do the thing, because I've already done it. Usually it takes me a while before I replay a game after I've beaten it. So it'll happen, ? TM. Soon. I also want to do a Stardew Valley perfection run since the 1.6 update. So that might also happen. And if there's other games that come out that might push things around, I'll probably do those too. But I'm also wanting to get back into video game content. There has been a couple of horror games that are really short that I want to play that I don't feel would fit in a stream environment. So I want to do recordings of those and get them out. So there's going to be more going on YouTube in general. Hopefully TM. Because it's me. We know that the plans never survive contact with the enemy. Hi, I'm the enemy. But that's the plans for gaming. So now we're in the other stuff territory, and we're going to be talking about Desserts and Dragons and other things that I'm kind of working on behind the scenes, or may not see the light of day. First things first, Desserts and Dragons. You'll notice that it is the 1st of the month right now, or it could be the 2nd, depending on when this video goes up. And there is no Desserts and Dragons episode today. It's coming. It'll be sometime within this next week. I was just sourcing ingredients, and there were some stock issues on a couple of things I needed to get, but I have them now. So expect that. It is finally going to be the electric blue raspberry cupcakes that were voted on a poll 2 videos ago. So look forward to that in the near future. Follow me on both channels and on Instagram for more information on any of the content I do, by the way. Next, I am also going to be working on this. I know I just gestured to all of me, but in September, there is a high chance I will be indeed going back to my college job. Hopefully. And it is a much busier term, so I have to do some training to make sure that my body does not quit as I am trying to work through the term. So there's going to be a mini fitness journey. Am I going to vlog it? We don't know yet, but follow me and it might happen, because maybe I need to be held accountable. I don't know. Instagram content and TikTok content will, of course, happen as they happen. Those platforms are very much dependent on the ideas that strike me, especially TikTok. TikTok is a weird animal. So it may happen or it may not happen. Who knows? I feel like I'm saying that one a lot. Who knows? I also have another I might be bringing D&D content back again. Recently we started a new campaign, and I have a really fun character that is getting up to shenanigans, and I might do like mini character vlogs. They're not going to be as intense as the Phoebe stuff that I did years ago, because I'm not fighting with Adobe anymore. But it's going to be very much like stay a while and listen content with some minor art. Probably no animation. I have no idea. It's in the works. I have art. I might put my first attempt at art. That is going to happen at some point. We shall see. Because I want to do it, but putting an actual, like, this is happening on this date, that is going to shoot me in the foot, because it is still art. That's going to require a lot of work. So it's going to happen over there at some point. You'll see it. Or you won't, and once again, I've let another idea fester and die. Only you will know in the future. I have had too much or not enough coffee. Really, pick one. But that's the plan. Those are the plots, and those are even some schemes. And I feel like that sentence actually works really well, because plans are solid, plots is writing, and schemes are ideas that float in a void of space in my brain. It works. So, I will see you guys next Saturday, June 8th, for some gaming. And whatever the Monday is, I can do math. The 3rd. June 3rd. 2 days from now. Duh. For some writing and productivity. And until then, and until next time, I love and appreciate every single one of you. And we'll see you guys in whatever video, stream, reel, platform, wherever the hell it is you find me next. Bye, guys!